Good evening. Welcome to KCD for tonight's broadcast of the Whitefield and KCD girls basketball game. This is Bob Hochreiter. I'm here with Kevin Stammerman, bringing you tonight's game between the KCD Bearcats and the Whitefield Academy Wildcats, I believe. So, all right, as we're getting ready to tip it off, looks like Olivia Alford's going to be jumping center for KCD. Let me go through the starters here real quick for KCD. Olivia Alford's playing center. Number 32, Leah Miller is in the starting lineup as Kennedy Hayes misses the first layup there. Whitefield gets the rebound and bringing it down and converted there by Whitefield's number 32. Inbound pass stolen from KCD. Whitefield's got possession. Early 2-0 lead here for Whitefield. Whitefield gets the ball down low to number 11, and she converts as well. 4-0 Whitefield. A quick start for the Wildcats. KCD with the ball. They get it up into the front court. Passes it up to Olivia Alford. A three-pointer attempted there by number 24 for the Bearcats, Anna Zappone, and it's off. Rebound by Whitefield. Whitefield's immediately tied up there by number 24 for the Bearcats, Anna Zappone. Alternate possession. Ball goes to the Wildcats. So fast and furious pace here to start the game. 7 minutes and 14 seconds left. 4-0 Whitefield. Ball's in and by Whitefield. Looks like KCD is in a press, and the pressure causes Whitefield some trouble. Forced into a turnover. KCD will take it out on the side. So let's go through the rest of the starters here for KCD. Again, 32, Leah Miller. Number 12 is Olivia Alford. Number 3 is Kennedy Hayes. Number 23 is Hannah Lally. And I'm missing one. And the number 24, Anna Zappone. She takes her second three of the game and just a little bit long rebounded by Whitefield. Whitefield on the possession. Looks like KCD is playing straight up man-to-man. Driving there by number 30 for Whitefield's no good. She gets her own rebound. Gets it back out the top. Again, KCD applying good pressure on the ball. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the numbers and names for the Whitefield team. So if I can get those as the game goes on, I'll make you all aware of them. Missed shot by Whitefield, rebounded again by Whitefield. Looks like that should have been a turnover there. Looked like the ball hit the back of the backboard, but foul called there by KCD. Inbound on the ball with 6:27 left in the first quarter. Looks like KCD out of the timeout is in a 2-3 and forces a turnover there by the Whitefield Wildcats. Inbound on the ball for KCD is Anna Zappone. She gets it to Kennedy Hayes. Whitefield looks like there's in a 2-2-1 zone press. Ball gets up from Anna Zappone up to Olivia Alford, and Olivia tries to save it in, but stolen by Whitefield. KCD's really struggling with the Whitefield pressure. KCD forces a turnover right back. Anna Zappone's got the ball, and she's bringing it up court. Anna gets it over to Kennedy Hayes. Dribbles up to the top. Looks like Whitefield's in straight 2-3. Oh, a three-pointer there made by Hannah Lally. 4-3, Whitefield. Beautiful shot there. Nice rotation. Got set. Beautifully done. Nice steal there by a combination of Kennedy Hayes and Hannah Lally, and Kennedy Hayes converts the layup. 5-4 Bearcats. KCD in a straight, looks like full court man-to-man press. Kennedy Hayes knocks the ball out of bounds. So ball's inbounded. Looks like KCD's pulling back the pressure a little bit. Looks like they're almost dropping back in no, it's straight man-to-man. So number 11 for Whitefield gets it up. Nice bounce pass down low to number 30, and she converts. Giving Whitefield the lead back at 6-5. Bringing the ball up the court is Hannah Lally, and she makes a beautiful drive there. Just can't convert it. Nice shot, just didn't go. Whitefield with the ball. Number 11, their point guard, takes a shot from the wing and converts. I think if KCD can stomp 11, they've got a chance to win this game. Ball inbound to KCD with the ball. Olivia Alford with the ball, passes it over to Kennedy Hayes. Looks like Kennedy Hayes banks in a three there to tie the game at 8. KCD back to the straight man-to-man full court pressure, it looks like. Again, number 11 drives it down to the low block and feeds it off to number 40, one of their interior players, for an easy layup. Whitefield in a straight 2-2-1 zone press, and KCD's coach calls a timeout in fear of getting a 10-second call. So with that, we're going to stay here, Kevin? It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. All right, good timeout there, I believe, by Coach Hayes as he tries to keep possession and not have another turnover forced against his Bearcats. So one of the big challenges this year for the Bearcats will be replacing the points and rebounds of Shelby Hendricks. She's probably KCD's all-time leading scorer on the girls front, maybe boys and girls combined. Quite a player. Big shoes to fill for the Bearcats this year. Whitefield still in a straight 2-3. Kennedy Hayes gets it over to number 23, Hannah Lally, back to Kennedy Hayes. Over to Zapone. Zapone gets a shot blocked, but there to rebound is Olivia Alford, and she is fouled. Looks like a shooting foul. Looks like Olivia will be going to the line for 2 shots. Olivia Alford is a senior here at KCD. She's 5'9.5", classified, I guess, technically as a center on the girls basketball team this year. And Olivia's able to convert the first. 10-9 Whitefield with 3:54 left in the first quarter. Beautiful free throw. Good form there by Olivia. So it looks like KCD's more in a 2-2-1 now. Looks like they're trapping a little bit in the full court. Gets a deflection, and it looked like a walk by Whitefield, but they're able to get it down court and pass to number 30 for the easy layup. KCD with the ball, trying to beat the Whitefield press, do very easily. Good pass from Olivia Alford down to number 32, Leah Miller. Unfortunately, Leah cannot control the pass. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession to Whitefield. KCD sticking with a press. It's really served them well when they've scored or forced Whitefield to inbound the ball. Whitefield's really kind of struggled with the KCD pressure. There's a foul on the play, and I believe it's the team's first foul. No, team's second foul, excuse me. KCD drops back, it looks like, into a 2-3 zone. Whitefield showing some patience. Gets the ball into the interior, back out to the wing. Number 40 attempts a three and makes it. Nice possession there by Whitefield. 15-10 Whitefield with 3:11 left in the first quarter. KCD beats the pressure up to Olivia Alford. Again, tries to get it down to Leah Miller. Pass is deflected out of bounds. KCD ball. Coming into the game for the Bearcats is number 33, Daria Eisenbrod. I hope I'm saying that correct. And taking a break for the Bearcats is number 32, Leah Miller. Ball's inbound to Kennedy Hayes. Her three-point shot is up and good. Beautiful catch and shot there by Kennedy Hayes. Yeah, Kennedy Hayes is a 5'4" sophomore. Steal there by Kennedy Hayes. Gets it up to number 24, Anna Zapone, and she's able to convert the layup and draws the foul. Beautiful steal by Kennedy, and a really nice shot there by Anna Zapone. At the line, Anna Zapone for one shot. Trying to convert a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shots up and missed. No good. Rebounded by Whitefield. KCD still applying pressure. The point guard, number 11. A dangerous pass. Oh, it looked like it was stolen there by Olivia Alford, and Olivia's called for over the back. So that'll be Olivia, I believe's first foul and the team third foul here in the first quarter. KCD sticking with the pressure. Ball's inbounded, deflected by Kennedy Hayes, and KCD's able to steal the ball and force a foul there by Whitefield. Foul was on number 12 for Whitefield. That's their third foul of the quarter as well, quarter and half. Ball's inbounded to Kennedy Hayes. Whitefield still in the 2-3. Pass over to Anna Zappone. And Anna strokes it from three land. Beautiful shot. KCD takes an 18-15 lead with 2:25 left here in the first quarter. A lot of scoring here in the first quarter, and Whitefield's struggling to get the ball in. Their coach takes the timeout. I think we're going to stay here because it's a 30-second timeout, Kevin. Okay. So pretty good crowd here for a 6 o'clock game. I think there's more people here at this game than there was last Tuesday night for the boys' games. Whitefield always brings a good crowd as well. All right, coming out of the timeout, KCD 18, Whitefield 15 in a high-scoring first quarter. Lots of threes being made. Lots of field will be inbounding it. Olivia Alford's face guarding the ball. Ball gets stolen by Kennedy Hayes. Back to Olivia Alford. Her shot is blocked, which will be a jump ball. Alternate possession goes to the Bearcats. Inbounding the ball for the Bearcats is number 23, Hannah Lally. She gets the ball back, shoots, misses, gets her own rebound, and puts it back up and in. 20-15 Bearcats with 2:07 left in the first. Whitefield on possession. Number 11, their point guard, beats the pressure all by herself. Ball's deflected out on the KCD baseline. It'll be Whitefield ball inbounding the ball from underneath their own basket. Ball's inbounded to number 32 with shots blocked by Olivia Alford. Olivia was lucky she wasn't called for a foul there. A little bit of body. Nice block, but a little bit of lower body contact on that. Oh, they did call a foul, unfortunately, on Olivia, and that is her third foul. Free throws up and good by Whitefield. Coming back into the game for KCD is Leah Miller, and she's replacing Olivia Alford. Shots up and in. One thing you get with Whitefield is you always get a very well-coached team. Actually, I know the girls' coach, Norman Hubner, on the sidelines. Very good friend, great coach, great guy. So Whitefield's going to be very well prepared. Three-pointer shot there by Kennedy Hayes, up and missed. On the rebound, Whitefield's called for traveling. So KCD will get the ball back on the sidelines. Inbounding it for KCD's number 23, Hannah Lally. I believe Hannah just transferred to KCD, and a welcome addition to the basketball team. Ball's into Kennedy Hayes. Shot by Hannah Lally is just off and out of bounds to Whitefield. Oh, excuse me. Out of bounds to KCD. So in the game right now for KCD is 23, Hannah Lally, 24, Anna Zappone, number 3, Kennedy Hayes, number 33, Daria Eisenbrei, and also Leah Miller, number 32. Whitefield staying with a 2-3. Looks like they're matching up a little bit more out of it. Ball's deflected out of bounds by number 11 for Whitefield. Ball will stay with KCD. 1:29 left, 20-17. Bearcats in the lead in a high-scoring first quarter. KCD's moving the ball around the top of the circle. Over to number 25, Sarah Smith's in for the first time. Ball back to Sarah Smith. Throws it into 33. Leah Miller. Her shot's up and no good. Possession back to the Bearcats. Hannah Lally with the shot, not good. Again, recovered by Kennedy Hayes. Ball out to Sarah Smith. The shot a little bit short. And this time I think the ball is going to go off the Bearcats and over to Whitefield. Good possession for the Wildcats, for the Bearcats. Lots of good shots, just not able to hit them. So Sarah Kate Smith checking in for the Bearcats. Sarah Kate is a 5'5" freshman shooting guard. Daughter of Mark Smith and Julie Smith. Shot attempt by Whitefield's an air ball. Possession to Kennedy Hayes. Takes it to the length of the court. Puts it up and in. A beautiful play there by Kennedy Hayes. Well, I got to say the difference in the KCD girls basketball team is incredible. You know, they're playing fast-paced, high energy, creating a lot of turnovers and scoring a lot of points. Boy, this is quite a change from last year. Kennedy Hayes at the line and unable to convert. So with 35 seconds left, 22-17 Bearcats. Whitefield with the ball. Number 12 on the possession, swings it over to the left wing or right wing. Gets it back to 11. KCD sticking with a 2-3 zone. Shot blocked there pretty nicely, it looked like, by Leah Miller. May have been a little bit of body contact. Whitefield will go to the line for two. First shot's up and in. 22-18, the Bearcats coming in. Bearcats in the lead. Ellie D'Amato comes in, replacing number 3, Kennedy Hayes, for the Bearcats. Ellie D'Amato is a 5'5" point guard that's a freshman. Sarah Kate Smith on the possession. Passes it over to number 14, Ellie D'Amato. Ellie D'Amato back to Sarah Kate Smith. Throws it into number 32, Leah Miller. Her shot's up and no good. Rebounded by Whitefield. 3 seconds left. Whitefield's going to try to get a shot off. Shot's up and missed. Could have been a foul there, nothing called. So at the end of one, a very fast-paced first quarter, KCD 22, Whitefield 18. All right, we're back. End of the first quarter, 22-18. We did get some notes from Coach Hayes about this year's team. As I read through some of the notes that Coach Hayes shared with us, Olivia Alford provides great leadership for this team, senior, one of only 3 players that have varsity experience on the team. They expect to get a lot out of Olivia this year. I'll get back to this as time permits. Whitefield with the shot, rejected there by number 32, Leah Miller. KCD on possession. Ball over to 23, Hannah Lally. She takes it down the lane. Beautiful shot, can't get it to go. Gets a rebound, misses it, it's blocked. And Whitefield takes possession. Whitefield takes the ball into half court. Looks like KCD's now in a man-to-man defense. Shots up and no good. Looks like the ball's deflected off of Whitefield. So some other notes on the team. Coach Hayes relayed to Michael Bennett and I. Hannah Lally is an addition from Eastern High School. She played JV basketball over there. Coach Hayes thinks that she's going to be one of their go-to players by the end of the year, and we're already seeing that right now. So expect big things from Hannah Lally. KCD back on possession. Kennedy Hayes tries to get it over to Anna Zappone, and there's a tie-up. Possession arrow stays with the Bearcats. But, getting back to Hannah Lally, she has the ability to post people up and beat people off the dribble, which we've already seen early on in this game. Ball's inbounded to Leah Miller. Leah Miller tries to get it down to Hannah Lally, and the ball's stolen. Whitfield on possession. Layups put up and missed. Whitfield with a rebound, misses. Another rebound, misses. And then control was taken there for the Bearcats by number 33, Daria Eisenbrock. Kennedy Hayes on the possession. It looks like Whitfield has swapped out of the 2-3 zone, and they're going straight man-to-man. Hannah Lally with the shot too long and rebounded there by Whitfield. Reach-in foul. Looks like it's going to be called there on KCD, I believe number 33, Daria Eisenbrock. Oh, the foul, is on Leah Miller, and that's her second foul. KCD sticking with a man-to-man press. Whitfield able to throw it over the top. Point guard number 11 drives it in and misses the shot. Coach Hubner for Whitfield is asking for a foul, and I think his request is certainly valid. Whitfield will be inbounding the ball from under their own basket. It's inbounded and stolen by Kennedy Hayes. Boy, she's a quick little player. She takes it the length of the court, misses the layup. Rebounded there by number 31, Olivia Alford. And shot is missed. Possession of Whitfield, and then KCD steals it back down to Anna Zappone. She loses the ball. She's on the ground fighting for it. And it looks like it's going to be a jump ball possession to Whitfield. The action's as furious in the second quarter. Unfortunately, there hasn't been the scoring in the second quarter that there was in the first, at least early on. Ball inbounded. Whitfield gets it. Oh, and there's a walk on Whitfield right as they're getting ready to cross half court. Situation where probably a young lady got the ball that is not accustomed to dribbling, and unfortunately she took an extra step. Ball inbounded to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes passes it over to Anna Zappone. Ball deflected out of bounds. Possession stays with KCD. Anna Zappone facing straight man-to-man. Picks up her dribble. She needs to get rid of it. Tries to pass it off, but turnover there. Possession over to Whitfield.
Victoria Paul reports in for the Wildcats.
Whitfield inbounds it, gets it back to number 11. 11's attacking the pressure. Shot up and in for Whitfield by number 40. That's at least her fifth point, maybe more. Good player. KCD on the possession. Kennedy Hayes gets it over to Anna Zappone. Her three-point shot is just off, and the ball's deflected out of bounds off Whitfield. Should remain KCD ball. Inbounding the ball for the Bearcats is number 23, Hannah Lally. She gets it into number 33, Daria Eisenbrock. And deflected out of bounds by Whitfield. Ball back to the Bearcats. Hannah Lally gets the ball inbound over to Kennedy Hayes for three. That looks a little long. And rebounded by Whitfield. KCD traps, gets the steal. Hannah Lally can't convert. Whitfield possession, and they're getting the ball up into the front court. Great pressure there by the Bearcats The ball deflected there by Daria Eisenbra and then taken by Kennedy Hayes, who subsequently loses possession back to Whitefield. Whitefield on possession, ball deflected out of bounds by KCD. So a lot of furious action, not many results coming about for either team. As we sit at the 4:33 mark, score 22-20 KCD. Ball's inbounded and immediately deflected out by Kennedy Hayes. KCD seems to be struggling a little bit with the man-to-man defense that Whitefield went to in the second quarter, and their scoring production has gone down to nothing. Literally, I don't think KCD scored in the second quarter. Whitefield on the shot for three, misses it. Possession taken there by KCD, Anna Zappone, and she's called for a walk. Ball will stay with Whitefield. And it looks like we're going to take a full timeout. Country Day is going to take a timeout, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be back here in about 30 seconds. All right, we're back here. 4:19 left in the second quarter. Score KCD 22 and Whitefield 20. Fast and furious first quarter, lots of scoring, a lot of good shooting, several turnovers, and then the second quarter has been pretty hectic. Not a whole lot of points scored by either team. Through the first 4 minutes or so of the second quarter, KCD's yet to score. So score now 22-20. KCD in the lead, and I'm sure Coach Hayes is looking for some offensive productivity. Certainly getting plenty of steals, just not getting anything out of those steals here in the second quarter. Back to action, Whitefield with the ball. Good pressure there by Anna Zappone. Kennedy Hayes picks up her defender, and the Whitefield shooter goes up and is fouled there by number 33 for the Bearcats, Daria Eisenbra. Number 12 at the line for Whitefield. Shots up and in. 22-21 Bearcats. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Whitefield. Shot up and no good. Ball tried to save. There was an attempt to save it in by Whitefield, and KCD comes down with it. In the front court, Kennedy Hayes with the ball. Again, Whitefield's playing straight man-to-man. Passes in there to Hannah Lally. Back out to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes to Anna Zappone. Anna Zappone back to Kennedy Hayes. Drives it into the lane. Takes an extra step as she's trying to pass that ball to Sarah Kate Smith. KCD's going to stick with the man-to-man press. They're actually putting pressure on the inbound pass as well. It's worked really well for KCD. Whitefield trying to get the ball in, and they find number 12. She loses control. The ball's deflected up to another Whitefield player, and her shot is blocked out of bounds. Possession to Whitefield under their own basket. 22-21, 3:41 left in the second quarter. Ball inbounded to the right wing, back up to the top for Whitefield. KCD in straight man-to-man, it looks like. Actually, it looks like they're playing a little zone. Now they're reverting back out to man-to-man. Ball's into the center, back up to the top. Shot at the foul line extended by number 12 for Whitefield, missed. Rebounded by Whitefield, missed again. Rebounded by Whitefield a third time, and finally KCD comes down with possession. Anna Zappone with the ball, looking for Kennedy Hayes, I'm sure. Gets it to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes drives it into the lane. Short jump shot, just missed. Rebounded by Hannah Lally and made. Nice Well-timed, well-needed basket there for the Bearcats. Ball's inbounded by Whitefield and thrown against the back of the backboard, which is a turnover. Possession back to KCD. Wholesale substitutions here for Whitefield. But as I look at the floor for KCD, Sarah Kate Smith's in, Hannah Lally's in, Kennedy Hayes, Anna Zappone, and Daria Eisenbrau's in. Anna Zappone tries to shoot the three, but walks. She thought she had enough room to take the shot, and somebody closed out on her. She tried to pull it back and walk. Good call there by the officials. Whitefield inbounding the ball with a host of new players in the game. 2:52 left in the second quarter. Ball inbounded and thrown right to KCD. Daria Eisenbrau with the ball. Pass up to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith over to Kennedy Hayes. Down to Hannah. And Hannah puts it up and in. Nice shot by Hannah Lally. 2 consecutive baskets for Hannah Lally, the transfer from Eastern. Whitefield with the ball, and that's got to be called a walk. Possession back to KCD. Sarah Kate inbounds it to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes back to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith back to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy drives in the lane. Free throw line shot and hits it. Beautiful shot. Well under control. Nice play. You know, she plays with the same kind of composure that J.R. Mathis is playing with for the KCD boys team. Very skilled player. Whitefield back on the possession. 3-shot attempt for Whitefield is just off. Rebounded by Whitefield's number 32. Her shot's up and in. Really nice play by that young lady. 28-23 Bearcats. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Anna Zappone with the ball. Gets it over to Daria. Daria passes it up to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith drives it into the lane. That short in the lane jumper missed. Rebounded by Daria. It's missed again. And then Sarah Kate ties up the Whitefield defender, and it looks like jump ball possession KCD. .133 left in the second quarter. Ball is inbounded. And the ball goes into the backcourt and then deflected out of bounds by Whitefield. KCD will inbound. Coming into the game for the Bearcats is number 14, Ellie D'Amato, and she's coming in for Anna Zappone. Kennedy Hayes with the ball. Passes up to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith back to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes to Sarah Kate. Sarah Kate tries to get into the low block. Pass is deflected. Whitefield on the possession, drives down for a layup and can't convert. Rebound to Sarah Kate Smith, thrown away. Shot by Whitefield's no good, but a foul on Sarah Kate Smith. That's Sarah Kate's first foul, team 8. Whitefield will go to the line for 2. First shot's up and no good. So KCD is leading 28-23 with 1:06 left, and really they've only gotten 3 or 4 minutes of play out of their starting center and senior Olivia Alford. She's been out with foul trouble. So if they can go into halftime with the lead and be able to get her back for the second half, I think that'll enhance their chances of winning the game tonight. Kennedy Hayes drives it into Daria Eisenbrau and just missed. Whitefield with a rebound deflected from behind from Daria. Daria gets it over to number 14, Ellie D'Amato, and her pass is stolen away by Whitefield. Whitefield into their half. Number 11 takes it in for an uncontested layup. Nice play. 28-26, 32 seconds left in the first half. Nice little run here by Whitefield. Ellie D'Amato at the point, dribbling up. Wouldn't be surprised to see KCD hope for the last shot. Coach Hayes has got the one finger up for one shot. So it'd be nice to see Kennedy Hayes come get this ball. But 9 seconds left. Ellie D'Amato tries to drive in and gets the ball stolen by number 11 from Whitefield. Her pass is subsequently thrown away too. So at the end of the first half, KCD leads 28-26. We'll be right back.
this is Jimbo Schaefer, one of the proud owners of Johnny V's, right in the heart of J-Town at 10509 Waterson Trail. Don't miss out on our weekly pizza and beer specials, and if you don't like pizza, try some of our made-from-scratch pasta dishes, just like your mama made them. Wanting to have a party? Johnny V's is a place. We have a fantastic party room that accommodates up to 100 people, great for baby showers, corporate meetings, wedding rehearsals, or if you just want to get down. Johnny V's also caters. That's Johnny V's, 10509 Waterson Trail. And don't forget, we're always up.
This is halftime, and you're watching 852FX on iHigh.com here at the campus of Kentucky Country Day School in Louisville, Kentucky. That was your Whitefield Wildcats dance team that was on the floor just a second ago. We still have 7 minutes left before the end of the half. We're going to take another quick break. If we can, we'll try to get stats for you. Hold on patiently as we have just over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Bob Hochgrave will be back with your first half stats. This is 852FX exclusive coverage of the KCD Lady Bearcats. For your halftime entertainment, we've got a three-pointer by the student section. Our first shot attempt and our little white-on-white action from the student body.
With 3:37 left before the start of the third quarter, let's go through some stats for the first half from a scoring perspective. The leading scorer for KCD in the first half was number 3, Kennedy Hayes. She had 12 points. With 9 points, number 23, Hannah Lally. With 5 points, Anna Zappone, number 24. And then with 2 points and, unfortunately, 3 early fouls, Olivia Alford had 2 points with a quarter. So, again, going through some of the notes that we got from Coach Harry Hayes, who's in his first year here at KCD. And from the first half performance, they're really doing a great job with these girls. You know, you consider they only have really 3 players that played varsity last year. They only have 2 seniors on the team. He's done a really, really nice job folding in young players with some of the senior players. And, boy, the future looks bright, definitely, for KCD girls basketball. But some of the other notes from Coach Hayes is with regards to his daughter, Kennedy. She's floor general, a great defender. She started last year as a freshman and has great experience. She's also a coach's daughter, so she's really held a high level and really is a really good floor general out there. Anna Zappone is one of the other senior. Her and Olivia are the 2 seniors. Has the ability, and really he wants her to put up 4 or 5 3-point shots a game. Leah Miller is a sophomore. She's new to the starting lineup. In fact, didn't even play last year, but she has the size to be a good post player. Leah needs to be a force on the boards for KCD to be successful this year, Coach Hayes said. Daria Eisenbra. Daria is one of those talented freshmen who's going to see a lot of playing time per Coach Hayes. She's a silent killer, but when you need something to happen, she can make it happen. And we've seen her rebound, but also running people down from behind and deflecting the ball. Ellie D'Amato, she may be the best ball handler on the team, Coach Hayes says. So when she went into the game, it's really not a surprise that she really ran the point, allowed Kennedy Hayes to go off to the wing. So looks for things, so Ellie is a good ball handler if they get into situations where maybe they're getting forced into a lot of turnovers. I know those are the key comments that I see from from an email that Coach Hayes sent us before the game. So we got 1 minute left before the start of the second half. The leading scorer actually for Whitefield was Kelsey Blackwell, number 11. She's quite a player. Coach Hubner actually for Whitefield is a friend. He actually played at Moore High School, was there, played point guard. I think he was a senior. When he was a senior, I think Manuel Forrest was a sophomore. But Norman was a great player himself, great guy. I'm sure he does a great job with the Whitefield's girls basketball team. Starting the second half, Whitefield has the ball. Kelsey Blackwell inbounds the ball. Gets it back down on the low block, and Blackwell puts it up and misses. Ball deflected back to Whitefield by number 40 there, Megan Miller, and she tries to pass it over to Kelsey Blackwell, and a foul is called on KCD. Foul's on Anna Zappone, and that's her first foul. Whitefield with the ball. Megan Miller's pass is stolen by Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes takes it in for a layup, and there she's fouled by Megan Miller. So Kennedy Hayes will go to the line for 2. Again, Kennedy was the leading scorer for the Bearcats with 12 points in the first half. Kennedy Hayes steps up, and first shot is in and out. Kennedy's next shot is up, and again in and out. Rebounded by Olivia Alford. Nice play there. Can't convert the shot, but the ball's deflected out of bounds by Whitefield. Olivia gives them a lot of strength and rebounding prowess underneath the basket there. It's nice to have her back. She needs, I'm sure Coach Hayes doesn't want to see her get her fourth here in the third quarter. So it looks like Whitfield's back in his zone. Ball's driven in there, and a beautiful move right there by number 23 for the Bearcats, Hannah Lally. KCD sticks with a man-to-man press. Whitfield with the ball. Ball is dribbled up and passed over there to number 30, Rachel Powers. Her shot's no good. Ball deflected out to the Bearcats. Coach Huebner's going to send back in Kelsey Blackwell. Really can't afford to have that young lady on the bench. She's a good player. Ball is inbounded in. Whitfield with the possession. Three-pointer by Megan Miller missed. Rebounded by Whitfield. Back to Megan Miller. Another three-pointer attempted. No good. Rebounded there by Kelsey Blackwell. And stolen by Anna Zappone. Anna Zappone gets it over to Olivia Alford, who passes it over to Kennedy Hayes. KCD back on the attack. Yeah, it looks like actually Whitfield's in man-to-man. Anna Zappone gets it down to Olivia Alford. Gets great position, can't convert. Ball's deflected out of bounds to KCD. You can see, you can tell Olivia's a senior. She did a really nice job using her lower body to get position there. Unfortunately, couldn't get the shot to go. Ball inbounded to Kennedy Hayes. Does a nice job of coming towards the ball. Three-pointers put up and in by Hannah Lally. Hannah, 5 quick points here at the beginning of the second half. It looks like Coach Huebner's going to take a timeout. So with 6:16 left, it looks like a 30-second timeout. I think the scoreboard is wrong for KCD. I think it should be 34, but the scoreboard says 32-26. So with 6:16 left, KCD coming out in the second half with some energy, expanding their lead from 2 points to 6 points. Whitfield ball. Oh, a long pass thrown in there by Whitfield. Saved in nicely there by number 30, Rachel Powers. Rachel gets it to Megan Miller, and number 12 drives in Emily Jackson, and she is fouled. And unfortunately, that might be on Olivia Alford.
On Olivia Alford, her fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough foul for the Bearcats.
Jacobson will shoot two.
Emily Jackson at the line for 2. First one's up and in, and it looks like Olivia Alford is going to be substituted. And coming into the game is Daria Eisenbrock. Boy, Daria really contributed nicely in the first half. High energy, a lot of things happen when she comes into the ball game. Emily Jackson for the second shot is no good. Rebounded there by Hannah Lally. Hannah Lally up to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes drives it into the front court, passes it off to Anna Zappone. She throws it into Daria. Daria makes a nice move, puts a shot up, and unfortunately cannot convert. Whitfield with the ball, but they throw it away to Anna Zappone, and then Anna Zappone throws it back away. Whitfield on the possession. That was Mariah Tedder with the ball, but the ball sped up, and shots missed by Whitfield. And Daria controls the ball, gets it up to Kennedy Hayes. KCD back on possession. Kennedy Hayes drives it into the lane, loses possession momentarily. It gets it back, puts up a shot, and it's called jump ball. Possession will stay with the Bearcats. 5:31 left, 32-27 Bearcats. Ball's inbounded in to Kennedy Hayes. Bounce pass in. Oh, she tries to throw it in there. Hannah Lally, and a foul is called on Whitfield.
Fouls on Taylor, her first team second.
Oh. Yeah, the foul there for Whitfield was on number 32, Mariah Tedder. KCD shots up, no good. Rebounded by Whitfield. Whitfield loses it. KCD shoots and misses. And rebound there by Hannah Lally, and she puts it back in. Hannah Lally's really taken over this game for the Bearcats. Whitfield trying to get the ball in again. They try the long pass, stolen by Kennedy Hayes up to Anna Zappone. Anna Zappone over to Hannah. Hannah back to Kennedy. Kennedy Hayes' three-point attempt is good. And it looks like Whitfield's going to take a timeout. Really a nice stretch there for the Bearcats. Looks like Whitfield's going to be taking a full timeout here. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back momentarily. Again, the game tonight is being brought to you by 852 FX. Okay, back here to the game. 4:53 left here in the third quarter. KCD comfortably in the lead, 37-27. KCD has outscored Whitfield here 9-1 to start the second half. The only downside really for the Bearcats is Olivia Alford did pick up her fourth foul here in the third quarter, so we probably will not see her back until midway through the fourth quarter would be my guess. As Whitfield inbounds the ball, the KCD forces them into another turnover. So it'll be KCD ball underneath their own basket. Passed into Daria Eisenbrough. Her three-point attempt is good. What a shot. What a lift this freshman has given the Bearcats. Ball inbounded by Whitfield. Ball back to number 32, Mariah Tedder. Mariah Tedder's bringing the ball up. She passes it off. Ball ultimately goes to Kelsey Blackwell. She drives in, misses a layup, gets her own rebound, puts it up, fouled, and makes it. Kelsey Blackwell with the make, go to the line for one shot. Leah Miller collected that foul. That's her third foul. Coming into the game, Sarah Kate Smith, and she's going to replace Leah Miller. So the Bearcats can be relatively small. You know, they have Daria Eisenbrough and Hannah Lally is probably their two biggest players in the game. Also in Anna's opponent, Sarah Kate Smith and Kennedy Hayes. Free throw good by Kelsey Blackwell, 39-30. KCD with the ball. Pass over to Daria. Daria's got the ball, looking for somebody to pass it to. Gets it to Sarah Kate Smith. Gets it to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes staying as his opponent. Back to Daria Eisenbrough. Eisenbrough back to Kennedy Hayes. Over to Sarah Kate Smith. Her three-point shot is no good, but rebounded by Anna Zappone. Anna Zappone back to Daria. Really a nice shot there. Sarah Kate's going to take it again. This time she hits it. Sarah Kate Smith for 3 points. Sarah Kate Smith's brother, Will, just signed on a baseball scholarship with U of L, which is always good to hear. Whitfield back with the ball. Kelsey Blackwell goes to her knee, tries to save it. Ball deflected out on the Bearcats. Inbounding will be Whitfield underneath their own basket. Kelsey Blackwell will be inbounding the ball. Ball's inbounded into number 32, Mariah Tedder, and she makes the shot and will go to the line for one. KCD's making shots from the three-point line, and Whitfield is making threes the old-fashioned way on the low block, converting the shot and taking advantage of the fouls. Tedder shots up and no good. Rebounded there by Daria Eisenbrough. Coming up, bringing it to the front court. Hannah's shot is no good. There's a rustle for the ball. It looks like a jump ball. It should be Whitfield's ball. Hannah Lally brought that up, and I think she was the one who took that shot, just short. The scrum developed to get the rebound, and alternate possession goes to Whitfield. Whitfield trying to get the ball in, and they do. Good pressure there by Sarah Kate Smith. And Sarah Kate Smith forces a jump ball. This time possession stays with KCD. Sarah Kate Smith's an awfully nice-looking freshman as well. Sarah Kate gets it into Kennedy Hayes. Looks like KCD's running a 1-4 offense. Anna Zappone rolls off the pick. Gets it over to Daria. She got away with a walk there, I think. Kennedy Hayes takes one dribble, takes a shot, no good. Rebounded by Whitfield and fouled subsequently by KCD. Foul on Sarah Smith, her second foul of the game. Whitfield will be inbounding the ball underneath the KCD basket. Run out pass over to Kelsey Blackwell. She drives it into the lane, puts it up, and misses. Ball deflected out of bounds off Whitfield. KCD will retain possession. Inbound the ball for KCD is Sarah Kate Smith. Kennedy Hayes, back to Sarah Kate Smith. Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy gets it up to Anna Zappone. Over to Hannah Lally. Hannah tries to get over to Daria Eisenbrei, and the pass is deflected out of bounds. KCD ball. Really a nice way to beat the pass. KCD didn't put the ball on the floor at all on that possession, which has to make Coach Hayes happy. Three-pointer by Kennedy Hayes is no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Hayes. She brings it back out to the top to set the offense. Kennedy Hayes dribbles it over to the wing, and she double dribbled. I'm not sure I saw that, but the ref was right there, and you got to trust that the ref saw something. 2:30 left in the third quarter with the score 42-32. Whitfield will be inbounding the ball. Whitfield struggling to get in. Finally do. They get in to number 32, Mariah Tedder. She gets it over to Kelsey Blackwell. Kelsey Blackwell drives in, and she's fouled there by Hannah Lally. It's Hannah's second foul, team sixth. One more, and Whitfield will be in the bonus. 42-32, KCD in the lead with 2:24 left in the third quarter. Whitfield on the drive, number 12 shot. Emily Jackson's no good. Hannah Lally brings it up the court, makes a nice pass over to Kennedy Hayes, and an easy 2 points for the Bearcats. Whitfield with the ball, tries to throw the long pass, stolen there by Sarah Kate Smith, who subsequently has it taken from her. And then Sarah Kate may have committed that foul. Actually, I think that was a jump ball, so possession goes back to the Bearcats. Inbounding the ball is Hannah Lally under the basket. Sarah Kate Smith. Her three-point shot is up and short. Rebounded by Kelsey Blackwell, and she's fouled there by either Kennedy Hayes or Sarah Kate Smith. Either one, it should be bonus shots for Whitfield. Fouls on Sarah Kate Smith.
Fouls on for Smith, her second, team second.
So Kelsey Blackwell is going to the line for one in the bonus. Sarah Kate's third foul. Shots up and in by Kelsey Blackwell. Kelsey's going to the line for her second shot with 1:56 left. Score KCD 44, Whitfield 33. Shots up and no good. Rebounded there by Daria Eisenbrei. Daria gets the ball over to Hannah Lally, and Hannah Lally will bring it up into the half court. Hannah brought it up the last possession, got a really easy shot for Kennedy Hayes. It worked pretty well. Looks like they may be having Hannah run the point. Hannah gets it over to Daria. Daria passes it to Anna Zappone. Anna Zappone brings it up to the top of the key. Passes it over to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate makes a nice pass into Hannah Lally. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Daria, and she converts. 46-33 Bearcats. Whitfield trying to get the ball in. They're going the long pass option. Fielded there by number 30, Rachel Powers. She passes it over to Kelsey Blackwell, but Sarah Kate Smith is there to take a charge. That will negate the basket. You don't see that very often in girls basketball, seeing a young lady take a charge like that. That was Very nice play by Sarah Kate Smith. 1:12 left here in the third. KCD inbounding the ball against 2-2-1 pressure from Whitefield. Anna's opponent to Sarah Kate Smith. Passes it, tries to get to Kennedy Hayes. Stolen there by Kelsey Blackwell. Bounce pass may have worked well there. I'm sure Mark Smith, her dad, will talk to her about that. Kelsey Blackwell with the possession. Deflected out of bounds by Hannah Lally. Whitefield ball. 53 seconds left in the third. 46-33 Bearcats. Kelsey's looking for somebody to throw it to. Gets it in number 32, Mariah Tedder. Her shot's put up and no good, but looks like she might have been fouled. Fouls on number 33, Daria Eisenbrock. At the line for Whitefield is number 32, Mariah Tedder. Her first shot's up and short. They actually ruled that not in the act of shooting foul, so it was 1-1, and she missed. Whitefield gets possession. Tedder takes a shot from the field, misses it. Ball out of bounds to the Bearcats. Inbounded for the Bearcats, Sarah Kate Smith. Gets it to Kennedy Hayes. Back to Sarah Kate Smith. Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes, Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith trying to beat the pressure up to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes splits the defenders, passes it off to Daria. Daria's shot is up and in. Daria Eisenbrock is really having a good second half. Beautiful shot there. Coming into the game for the Bearcats is Allie Reeves. Allie Reeves is replacing number 23, Hannah Lally. With 27 seconds left in the third, KCD 48, Whitefield 33. Kelsey Blackwell gets the ball in, gets it right back, taking it down on a fast break. Puts the shot up and in. Good defense there by Daria, but just a really good move there by Kelsey Blackwell. Ball into the Bearcats. Sarah Kate Smith makes an ill-advised pass, unfortunately. Ball goes to Kelsey Blackwell, and she scores 48-37. Kennedy Hayes with the ball. Kennedy up to Sarah Kate. Sarah Kate, pass unfortunately is slow, and Kelsey cannot get the shot off in time. So at the end of the third quarter, a furious rally there by Whitefield. And score now 48 for the Bearcats, 37 for the Wildcats. So we're going to take a quick break. Again, tonight's game is being brought to you by 852 FX.
There, this is Jimbo Schaefer, one of the proud owners of Johnny V's, right in the heart of J-Town at 10509 Waterson Trail. Don't miss out on our weekly pizza and beer specials. And if you don't like pizza, try some of our made-from-scratch pasta dishes, just like your mama made them. Wanting to have a party? Johnny V's is a place. We have a fantastic party room that accommodates up to 100 people. Great for baby showers, corporate meetings, wedding rehearsals, or if you just want to get down. Johnny V's also caters. That's Johnny V's, 10509 Waterson Trail. And don't forget, we're always up.
All right, as we're back. So as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, the score: KCD Bearcats 48, Whitefield Wildcats 37. High-scoring game for a varsity girls basketball game. So possession at the beginning of the fourth quarter will go to Whitefield. Kelsey Blackwell inbounds the ball. Ball deflected away by Kennedy Hayes, but retained by Whitefield's number 12, Emily Jackson. Emily Jackson at the top, getting pressured by Kennedy Hayes. And good pressure there by Anna's opponent, actually, on Kelsey Blackwell, forces Kelsey into a walk. KCD inbounded the ball. It looks like Whitefield's sticking with this 2-2-1 zone press. Hannah Lally with the ball. Picks up her dribble and overthrows Kennedy Hayes. Ball back to Whitefield. Inbounding for Whitefield is Kelsey Blackwell. Kelsey Blackwell gets it into into Megan Miller. Megan Miller loses possession. Picked up by Hannah Miller. Oh, Hannah Lally. She gets it up to Kennedy Hayes, and she converts 50-37. Shaking up on that play is Megan Miller for Whitefield. She's going to come out and take a quick breather. Inbounding the ball for Whitefield is Kelsey Blackwell. She gets it into number 10, Hannah Carr. Hannah Carr gets the ball over to number 35. Her shot's no good. Kelsey Blackwell with the shot. It's no good, but a foul there on the Bearcats. So as we start the fourth quarter, Olivia Alford is still with 4 fouls on the bench. My guess is Coach Hayes will bring her back probably at the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Free throw up by Kelsey Blackwell is no good. She was fouled in the act of shooting. She's got 2 shots. So that's the 9th team foul on KCD. So from this point on, Whitefield will be shooting 2 shots. Shots up and in. Coming in for the Bearcats, number 25, Sarah Kate Smith, and she replaces Anna Sapone. Sarah Kate inbounds it to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes back to Sarah Kate Smith. Over to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes up to number 32, Leah Miller. Leah Miller over to Daria Eisenbrough. Back to Sarah Kate Smith. And she makes the 3. Really nice substitution there by Coach Hayes. Sarah Kate parries the 3. That's her second of the ball game. Kelsey Blackwell trying to get the ball in. Gets it into number 30, Rachel Powers, who gets it up, I believe, the number 10, Hannah Carr. Hannah Carr over to Kelsey Blackwell, and she's fouled as she drives into the lane. That should be 2 shots for the Bearcats. Hannah Lally gets her 3rd foul, and Kelsey Blackwell goes to the line for 2. So the players in for the Bearcats right now, number 33, Daria Eisenbrough, number 32, Leah Miller, number 23, Hannah Lally, number 25, Sarah Kate Smith, and number 3, Kennedy Hayes. Kelsey misses her first free throw. Her second attempt is up and good. 53-39 with 6:45 left in the fourth quarter. Sarah Kate Smith with the ball. Dribbling it up, pass a nice bounce pass over to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes, nice bounce pass to Hannah Lally, and a beautiful left-hand shot there by Hannah Lally. Did a nice job of spacing the floor, keeping the ball in the center of the court, and an easy bucket for the Bearcats. Whitefield on possession. Number 12 takes it the length of the court, Emily Jackson, but loses it right at the basket. Kennedy Hayes with possession. Nobody from Whitefield picks her up, and she converts the layup. 57-39 Bearcats. Inbounding the ball for Whitefield is Kelsey Blackwell. She gets it into number 30, Rachel Powers. Kelsey Blackwell brings it into their half court and gets it over to number 12, Emily Jackson. Shot over there by number 10, Hannah Carr is no good. Rebounded by Leah Miller. Kennedy Hayes on the attack. Kennedy Hayes very patient, drives it right into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Sarah Kate Smith and missed. Rebounded by Whitefield. Whitefield tied up. Jump ball possession goes back to the Bearcats. Hannah Lally inbounding it for the Bearcats. Gets it into Leah Miller. Her shot's up and in. Really nice shot there by Leah Miller. Tied. Number 32, Mariah Tedder, passes the ball over to Jackson. Jackson looking back to Tedder. Tedder over to Blackwell. Blackwell's 3 is good. Blackwell's had a big second half for Whitefield. Bearcats with the ball. Sarah Kate Smith back to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes up to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith back to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy gets it over half court. passes it over to Sarah Kate Smith. She's wide open, takes the three. No good. But Leah Miller there with a rebound, misses, and rebounded by Whitefield. Blackwell with the ball for Whitefield. She takes it into their half court. Passes it over to Jackson. Her shot's up and no good. Rebounded no good by Whitefield. Back to Jackson. To Card, back to Jackson. Jackson at the top. Over to Blackwell. Her three is good again. And timeout for Whitefield and Coach Hubner. So with 4:18 left, Whitefield on a quick run here. 59 Bearcats, 45 for Whitefield. And checking back into the game is Olivia Alford. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, welcome back. With 4:18 left in the fourth quarter, again the score KCD 59, Whitefield 45. Checking back into the game for Whitefield. Good to see the number 40 Megan Miller's back into the game. She got shaken up earlier in the fourth quarter, excuse me. So with 4:18 in the fourth, KCD ball underneath Whitefield basket. Inbounding it, Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate over to Kennedy Hayes. Back to Sarah Kate. Back to Kennedy. Back to Sarah Kate. Sarah Kate over to Olivia Alford, who just came back into the game. Over to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes attacking that 2-3 zone. Passes it to Olivia Alford, and unfortunately she walks. Good call by the official there. She took an extra step. So Whitefield ball trailing by 14. Inbounding the ball is number 32, Mariah Tedder. Mariah Tedder's bringing it up against Daria Eisenbry. She passes it off to Blackwell. Blackwell's shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Daria. Daria gets it up. He gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy crosses the midcourt line and sets the KCD offense. Gets it over to Hannah Lally. She takes a bounce, gets it back to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes taking her time. KCD running a 1-4 set. Sarah Kate Smith pops off the Olivia Alford screen. Gets it back to Kennedy Hayes. Back to Sarah Kate. Well, Olivia's getting good position down there. They're not getting her the ball. Kennedy Hayes three-pointer's no good. Ball saved in by Whitefield, but saved right to Hannah Lally, and she scores. 61-45 Bearcats with 3:09 left. Whitefield with the ball. Tedder's bringing the ball up, and she's fouled there by Daria Eisenbry. I think if Daria would have reached in with her left hand instead of her right hand, she could have gotten a steal. But, boy, as a freshman player, she has contributed huge for the Bearcats. Boy, her future's awfully bright, too. You combine her with Sarah Kate Smith, Kennedy Hayes. Boy, they got, the future looks bright for the girls' basketball team here at KCD. First shot up by Tedder is short and no good. She'll get a second. Checking into the game for Whitefield, Hannah Carr, and she's replacing Megan Miller. So I think Coach Hubner made that substitution and put pressure, I think, on the Bearcats. Unfortunately for Whitefield, she misses the second free throw, so they can't set up the press. Hannah Lally on the possession. Well, gets it over to Kennedy Hayes. Her three is no good. Rebounded by Olivia Alford. Over to Sarah Kate Smith. No good. Ball is being chased after and out of bounds off Whitefield. Should be KCD ball. Nice attempt there by Sarah Kate, just a little bit short. Ball inbounded to Kennedy Hayes. She tries to get it into Daria, but ball's deflected out of bounds, and possession will go to Whitefield. With 2:38, KCD leads 61-45. Pretty big crowd here at the KCD gym here tonight. Whitefield always travels well, as does KCD faithful come out for most of these games as well. Beautiful pass there for Whitefield from Blackwell over to Carr. Easy 2 points. KCD on possession, trying to attack that 2-2-1 zone press. Sarah Kate Smith into Kennedy Hayes. 2:19 left, 61-47 Bearcats. Kennedy Hayes over to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith takes a wing jumper. A little bit too long and out of bounds off Whitefield. KCD will inbound it. Probably a little bit of an ill-advised shot there by Sarah Kate Smith. Although you got to like the fact that a freshman will take that shot in a relatively close game like this, really close to the end of the game as well. So I think we've got a 30-second timeout. So are we going to stay here? Okay, we got a full timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Game again's being brought to you by 852 FX. Okay, we're back. Fourth quarter, 2:09 left in the game. Been a well-played game on both sides. Other than the turnovers, I think both coaches have to be happy with the way their teams have played. The score is KCD 61, Whitefield 47. KCD inbounding the ball under their own basket. Pass into Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes dribbling at the top of the circle. Daria pops out off the screen, passes it into Hannah Lally. Her move towards the basket. Her shot is blocked, but she's fouled there by number 32, Mariah Tedder. Hannah Lally will be going to the line for 2 shots. Hannah's first shot is up and in. I would not be surprised to see Hannah be the leading scorer on this team before season's end. She just seems like she's got a whole lot of weapons in her arsenal. Second free throw's up and good, too. Hannah is a sophomore, so Hannah's a sophomore. Kenny Hayes is a sophomore. Sarah Kate Smith is a freshman. And Daria Eisenbrai is a freshman. They've got Ellie D'Amato's a freshman. They've got a lot of young players on this team. Whitefield on the possession, throws it into Tedder. Tedder's shot's up and no good. Rebounded there by Sarah Kate Smith, and she's fouled.
Fouls on Powers, her second team slip.
So Sarah Kate Smith will be inbounding it underneath the Whitefield basket, gets it to Kennedy Hayes. Kennedy Hayes back to Sarah Kate Smith. Sarah Kate Smith crosses half court, looking for a place to pass it. Gets it into Hannah Lally, over to Daria. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebound there by Olivia Alford, saved into Kennedy Hayes. Deflected out of bounds off Whitefield. Nice save there by Olivia Alford. Inbound of the ball, Hannah Lally. She gets it into Sarah Kate Smith. Did a really nice job coming off a screen there by Daria Eisenbrai. And she's fouled by number 11, Kelsey. The Whitefield 6th-team foul, so KCD still not in the bonus. Sarah Kate Smith inbounds it to Hannah Lally. Hannah drives, shoots, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. What a great game Hannah Lally's played. KCD 65, Whitefield 47 with 1:08 left in the game. Whitefield on the possession. Passes it over to Megan Miller. Megan Miller over to Jackson and then over to Green. Blackwell, her shot's no good. And then the follow-up shot by Rachel Powers is no good, but I believe she was fouled. The foul's on Daria Eisenbrai. Rachel Powers at the line for Whitefield. Her first shot's a little bit too hard and no good. Coming into the game for the Bearcats is number 11, Allie Reeves. Number 31, Beverly King. and number 14, Ellie D'Amato. Second shot is up and in for Rachel Powers. 65-48. Turnover there by Sarah Kate. As she went to inbound the ball, she stepped over the line. Whitefield ball trailing by 17 with 54 seconds remaining. Inbound ball. The ball goes to number 30, Rachel Powers. Her shot's no good. Ball's deflected out of bounds off Whitefield. KCD will inbound. Ball's inbounded to Ellie D'Amato. She's taking her time bringing it up. Passes it up to number 31, Beverly King, and she walks. Whitefield ball. Kelsey Blackwell inbounds it to Emily Jackson. She's guarded by D'Amato. Passes it into back to Blackwell. Her shot's up and no good. Actually calling a jump ball, and the possession is in favor of Whitefield. 29 seconds remaining, 65-48, KCD in the lead. Ball's inbounded into number 32, Tedder. She misses, but Powers follows up with a make. 65-50 Bearcats. Ball over to Sarah Kate Smith, over to Daria Eisenbrough. She drives into the lane, gets it back to number 11, Allie Reeves. Allie Reeves back to D'Amato. And D'Amato runs out the clock. And that brings this game to an end. Final score, KCD 65 and the Whitefield Wildcats 50. Thanks for joining us. I'd like to thank our sponsors, 852FX. And I'm not sure when the next planned broadcast is for women's basketball, but I'm sure we'll see you on there soon. Yeah, please stay tuned. The KCD boys game against Whitefield will be broadcast here in about 30 minutes. Thank you.